Allow me. You're welcome. When did everyone become so boorish? Honestly, sometimes I think I'm the only person left in the world with any sense of refinement. Ooh, smell my hands.
Thank you, no.
Oh, I'm just so proud I had to stop for gas, and I pumped it myself. It's part of a new kick I'm on.
Which is what?
I'm learning to be handy. I've decided I depend too much on other people, so I'm doing it myself. Ooh, feel that? Tell me that's not the start of a first-rate callus.
Fraser, you left this in your booth.
Oh, dear, thank you, Ross. What is it? Oh, it's a tape Dad asked me to rent for him. It's part of our new Wednesday night ritual. Dad mixes up a pot of his 5-alarm chili. We all curl up on the couch and watch an Angie Dickinson movie, and I wish I were Dad. You should join us.
Oh, no. I got my first work shirt this morning, and tonight I'm tackling the squeaky hasp on my cigar humidor.
Oh. Be sure to wear your hernia belt. So, Ross, you going to join us?
No, I think I'll just go sit over here.
Roz, are you trying to avoid me?
Well, can you blame me? I mean, it took you nearly a year just to learn my name, and every time we sit together, you have some kind of snide remark to make.
Name one.
Well, last week you told me my bedroom was easier to get into than a community college.
I was hoping that would be the one you'd name.
You know, I got half a mind to...
No, just hold on now, Ross. You and Niles got off on the wrong foot a long time ago now. I think if you two sat down and had a real conversation, you'd hit it off famously. Now, here. You sit, Ross, and I will go and get your coffee.
So, how are you?
Fine. You?
Great. I'm handy now. So, that's a nice jacket.
Thank you.
Offbeat.
And what is that supposed to mean, offbeat?
Well,
No, wait, I think I know exactly what it means. Offbeat isn't cheap. Well, excuse me for not being rich enough to shop at the International House of Tight-Ass like you and Maris the Heiress. That is what you meant, right?
yes, but I had no idea you'd pick up on it.
And you were insulting me.
Yes, but you got in a couple of good shots yourself.
I did, didn't I? So glad we did this.
You know, sometimes I'm such a good therapist, I scare myself. Oh, my goodness. Where's my briefcase?
Didn't you put it under your chair?
Well, yes, I did. Someone must have taken it.
Fraser, look, there it is.
Excuse me.
Excuse me?
That your briefcase?
Yes.
Where did you get it?
Some of the nuns in my parish bought it for me as a gift.
Oh, your parish. Then that would make you a priest.
Yes.
Well then, Father. Perhaps you'd like to explain why you've been carrying around a Bible and some rosary beads.
What exactly are you looking for?
An Angie Dickinson movie. I loaned it to the Monsignor. He was supposed to give it to you to give to me. Apparently he forgot. Well, it's a 2-day rental anyway. It doesn't matter. Off you go. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Fraser. It looked exactly like yours. They both have the same inferior leather.
I gave him that briefcase.
I know.
Yes, I would mind holding again. Look, I've already held 3 times. Look, I am simply trying to report a few stolen credit cards, but every 5 seconds... Damn it! Don't stare at me, Eddie. I'm a humane man, but right now I could kick a kitten through an electric fan.
Hey, Fresh.
Hello.
So Miles called. Somebody stole your briefcase, huh?
Yes. All right, Dad, go ahead. Tell me how stupid I was to get taken advantage of that way. Certainly better than listening to Jumping Jack Flash arranged for piano and flute.
I don't think you were stupid. These guys are pros. Just need a second, and bam, they're out the door.
Oh, that's rather refreshing. I was expecting you to call me every name from a naive dupe to a
Boneheaded rube?
but you're not.
No, I'm not. The important thing is you learned a lesson. You gotta keep your guard up. This world would be a happier place if everybody would remember two little words. People stink.
I'm sorry, but that's just a little cynical for me. I don't want to go through life thinking the worst of people. I prefer to think of them as basically good and decent. Yes, I am here, but, you know, I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of a speech right now, so you'll have to hold. Truth is, I enjoy my life that way. The price I have to pay is to replace a few credit cards from time to time. Well, then so be it.
This whole thing reminds me of when I first moved to London. And I was very mistrusting of people back then. I was convinced the way to stay out of harm's way was to walk the streets with my eyes cast down, never meeting anyone's glance. But finally, I decided that was no way to live. So one day I just lifted up my chin and took it all in. Well, the change was amazing. There were sights I'd never seen, sounds I'd never heard. A tiny old man came up to me with a note in his hand. He needed help. I realised this was no city full of thieves and muggers. There were people here who needed me. I took his note, read it, and to this day I can remember just what I said to that man. That's not how you spell fellatio.
So, whose point did she prove?
I've no idea.
Well, I can't tell you how much fun it's been chatting with you all today. Nasty old Gertrude aside, but I'd like to close the show with a personal message. This goes out to the person who stole my briefcase yesterday. And as it turns out, also stole my dry cleaning this morning with the claim ticket that was inside it. You need help, and I am here to provide it. Oh, also, the double-breasted navy blue suit was meant to be worn with French cuffs and medium-heel wingtips. You may be sick, but there's no reason why you shouldn't be stylish. Until tomorrow, this is Dr. Fraser Crane.
Man, that was a great show. It was better than great. It was brilliant. I can't remember when you were more...
What do you want?
Okay. Remember I told you my girlfriend was coming to town and I might need Friday off?
No.
No, you don't remember? Or no, I can't have Friday off?
Take one of each. I'm feeling generous. Hello?
Hi, is this Dr. Crane?
Yes, it is.
Oh, man, what a thrill. I can't believe I got through.
Well, actually, my show is over. You'll have to call in again tomorrow.
That's not why I'm calling. I think I found your briefcase.
Oh, really? Really? Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Well, there's a way we can be positive. Simply turn over the briefcase. In the upper right-hand corner, you should find a half-moon-shaped watermark, such as would be left by the careless resting of a champagne flute.
It's full of your stuff, Dr. Crane.
Oh, well, that works as well, yes. Say, listen, is everything still there?
Well, there's a nice gold pen, a set of car keys, a date book.
Oh, what about my wallet?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes, I suppose I was asking for too much. Well, how can I get it back?
I could drop it off.
Oh, better yet, why don't you meet me at the Cafe Nervosa on Pike and 3rd? I'd be glad to give you a reward.
Hey, meeting you is reward enough. Half an hour, okay?
That's perfect. Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was pretty great.
Yes, but not surprising. Haven't I always told you to have faith in people?
Yes, and you were right. People are basically good.
Yes.
And fair.
Indeed.
We do nice things for people in this world because there's a little thing called karma.
There's no way you're getting Friday off.
Why?
Allow me. Do you believe that woman? It's the second time that's happened to me this week. I have half a mind to say something.
Well, then why don't you?
Oh, you know, something happens to me when I talk to a beautiful woman. The moment they begin staring into my eyes, my knees turn to jelly.
Well, still, Niles, both know the only way to break people of their bad habits is by confronting them.
Oh, that's true.
So?
Who's next here?
I am. I'll
Oh,
have a
oh,
cup
oh, oh, no, you're not. You weren't next here. I am. Suppose people like you who glide through life wrapped in a cozy little cocoon of narcissism never notice such things. But you'd do well to learn this lesson, sister. There's still such a thing as good manners in this world, and that's why I would like to insist that you let me buy you your coffee, and also please try the poppy seed muffins.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kind of brutal, weren't you?
All I remember was I was next, and then the sound of blood thundering through my ears.
There, Niles. Soon you'll be home with Maris, and you'll forget you were anywhere near a beautiful woman today. Please, why don't we sit here by the window so we can see him when he comes?
Oh, you're a good Samaritan?
Yes. You know, I have to tell you, Niles, I'm feeling rather good about this whole thing. Well, granted, I did lose my wallet and my favorite suit, but still, you know, mostly everything else was intact. My date book, my spare set of car keys, my fountain pen. But best of all, what has remained intact is my sense that people are basically trustworthy.
Fraser, the person who has your car keys asked you to meet him here knowing you'd bring your car?
Now, before you launch into one of your little paranoid riffs, my car happens to be moving down the street! Oh, my God! Stop! Stop that well-dressed man!
Yeah, Charlie, it's my son Fraser's car, so if you could put a little extra manpower on this, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I know. Fell for that old scam. I told him you gotta keep your guard up, but you know Fraser, he always knows better. Mr. Up with People. Yeah, remember what we used to call guys like him when I was on the force? Hey, we're still talking about my son here, Charlie. Yeah, I'll talk to you. Hi, Fraser, how's it going?
Terribly. Guess what happened today?
What?
My car was stolen.
You're kidding.
Yes, once again I fell victim to a master criminal.
How'd they do it? Hotwire it? Boy, you know, those guys got fingers like concert pianists.
No, he had the key.
Real pro, huh? Made a wax impression and then had a duplicate key made?
No. It's the same miscreant that stole my briefcase. He used the spare set that was inside.
What? He tailed you for a few days, learned your routine, so he'd know where to find the car?
Not exactly. He called the station and we agreed to meet.
What for?
Low-fat lattes and biscotti.
Oh, what are you, the town crier? Oh, go ahead and laugh. You know, it still doesn't shake my belief in the basic goodness of people.
Well, sure. He's probably using your car to deliver hot meals to shut-ins.
Yes, well, I'm glad that my misfortune has given you two so much glee. But, Dad, I have two requests. First, wipe that father knows best smirk off of your face. I'm not a child.
And what's the second request?
Can I borrow your car? I want to go to the movies. And last stop on our tour, my booth, where all the magic happens.
Hey, Daphne, what are you doing here?
Oh, Dr. Crane needed a lift in, so I decided to come up for a little tour. But don't mind me, just go on about your business. It's not like I'm listening.
Have we had one visitor yet who didn't feel the need to do that?
So thank you for the ride down, Daphne, but we do have a show to do, so it...
You know, people are always telling me I have a natural talent for this.
Yes, of course. Your soothing voice, your calming manner. I could listen to you for hours.
Oh, wow. Do you really think so?
Oh, yes, absolutely. All right, now get up. Oh, Ross, could you get this?
Hello? Who's calling, please? Just a second. It's Denise. She said she was out with you last night.
I wasn't out with anyone named Denise last night.
Ooh, speakerphone, speakerphone.
All right. Hello, this is Fraser Crane.
Hey, Tiger, I miss you already.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I'm sorry to call you at work, but you just snuck out of here this morning without giving me your number, and, well, I woke up to see your BMW pulling down my driveway.
You did?
Mm-hmm, but I'm not mad. How can I be after the best first night I ever spent with a man?
Denise, could you just hold on for a moment?
Sure.
You realize what this means?
The guy who stole your stuff told her he was you.
And it worked! She slept with him on the first date. Nobody ever sleeps with me on the first date. Hi, it's me again.
Look, I'm sorry to do this on short notice, but I won't be able to meet you for that drink at Alberto's. The agency called. They booked me for a swimsuit layout. Oh, there's my cab. I'll call you tomorrow. Kisses.
Unbelievable.
Yes. Apparently he wasn't content just to steal my possessions. Now he's after my identity as well.
Oh, I'm calling the police.
No, Ross, no. I will handle this myself. I am going down to Alberto's.
You have a show.
Just want something from the best of Fraser Crane. This jackal thinks he's meeting Denise down there. He's going to meet me instead.
Are you crazy? It could be dangerous.
I don't care, Ross. My God, this man's gone too far. He's after my very soul now. What was it Shakespeare wrote? He who steals my purse steals trash, but he who steals my good name steals, well, oh, I forget the rest, but it makes me good mad. Excuse me, have you seen a man in here wearing an impeccably tailored Italian suit?
Just you?
Oh, well. Thank you. Giorgio Armani.
It's nice to meet you, Giorgio. My name's Heather.
Yes, Fraser Crane. It's a pleasure. Do you mind?
Oh.
Wait a minute. Dr. Fraser Crane from the radio?
Yes.
Well, I've heard your show. You're great.
Oh, thank you.
This is exciting. Hey, didn't you say on your show the other day that someone had impersonated you at the dry cleaner?
Yes, someone did.
But how do I know that you're not the impersonator?
Oh, well, good heavens, if you're looking for identification, Uh-oh.
I thought so.
Yes, but he stole my wallet the other day.
Who did?
Fraser did. The bad Fraser.
You're pretty sick, you know?
No,
Maybe you ought to just get a life.
Harry, it's absurd. Can't you recognize my... Nice suit.
Oh, my God, it's you!
Oh, no, you're...
All right, I give up. Damn it, how did you find me?
Well, a certain Denise called the station today. She had to cancel your little rendezvous.
Great, and I put on my best suit.
No, you put on my best suit.
Well, I guess this is it. Party's over. I'm so stupid. You probably want to call the police, huh?
No. What I would like to do is throttle you till your eyes shoot across the room like champagne corks. But I won't. Because this is still a civilized world, but it won't be for long if you lowlifes have your way, because with every wallet you steal, you put bars on someone else's windows. With every purse you snatch, you put mace on another keychain. Every day you make our lives a little less livable, and I hope that burns on your conscience. Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
You're right.
Oh, I see. You think by agreeing with me, I'll let you off the hook?
No, I'm saying you're right. I'm not trying to weasel out of this. I'm guilty, and I deserve what I get. Look, here's your keys. The car's out front with your briefcase in it. Here, go ahead and call the police. That's your new car phone, by the way. I upgraded. Well, I should have known things were going to turn out like this for me.
Oh, yes, here it comes. Yes. The old sob story. Daddy didn't love me, Mother ignored me. The bully next door stole my baseball glove.
No, Dad loved me. Mom spoiled me. And I was the bully next door. Say, why don't you let me do that? It's kind of tricky.
Thank you.
There's only one person to blame for my problems, and that's me. Yeah, hi. The number for the Seattle PD, please. I take the easy way out of everything. I always have. You want to know why? I'm lazy. Lazy. Oh, sweetheart, I don't have the energy to look for a pencil. Could you just connect me? Thanks, hon.
You expect me to believe that your entire life of crime can be attributed to your laziness?
Hey, it's the truth. I don't like to work, never have. And believe me, it's a lot easier to take something than to get a job. And I'm even a lazy criminal. A briefcase here, a set of car keys there, maybe a little light shoplifting, but a bank robbery? All that planning and split-second timing, forget it. And that second story stuff, grappling hooks, glass cutters, who does that? Yeah, thank you. You're on hold.
Story of my week. No, you seem to be taking this awfully well.
Well, it's like I said, it was bound to happen.
Or perhaps you wanted to get caught.
Huh?
Yes, well, think about it. You've been taking greater and greater risks. Isn't that the behavior of a man who wants to get caught?
I'm telling you, Doc. Lazy. Look at your pants, for God's sake. You think I'd take them in to be hemmed, right? Staples.
Oh, dear God.
Staples.
Well, I still say that you really wanted to get caught. Yes, it's a classic cri de coeur.
Cri de what?
Well, it's a malaise that's been identified. No, look, it just means that you don't like the life that you're living.
Well, it's not a great life. Half the time, I don't know where my next month's rent is coming from, and I haven't been in a solid relationship in I don't know how long.
Then why don't you change?
Haven't we been over this? Give me an L. Give me an A. Give me
As a psychiatrist, I just don't buy that. You're not lazy. What you are is afraid. There are any number of things you could do in the legitimate world. Just afraid to try one of them and fail at it.
You really think I can change?
Yes. I believe everyone can change because I believe in the basic goodness of people. Yes. Hello, yes. Just a moment, please. Start now. Take responsibility for yourself. For once, don't take the easy way out.
Hello? Yeah, I'd like to report a crime.
There he is. He's the man who's been impersonating Fraser Crane.
All right, let's go. No, what are you talking about? I am Fraser Crane.
Do you have identification?
Well, no, but it's the truth. Well, tell them.
Thank God you got here when you did, officer. I detained him as long as I could.
What? Okay. Yes, but he's lying. He's the imposter. Don't you people recognize me? Oh, for goodness sake, this is madness. I can't believe this is happening. People of the world, listen to me. Trust no one, especially that lazy bastard. Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Toss salads and scrambled eggs. Oh, my. And maybe I seem a bit confused. Well, maybe. But I got you pegged. But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Good night, Seattle. We love you.